Hello, Umu Biafra. I have just received a message from the bishop of our ministry, Bishop Edwin, and it's on Simon Ekpa. I've been looking forward to speaking about this fracas or these divisions in IPOB and how it concerns Ndibo. But I don't know how to put it. But I saw the write-up of my friend and brother and bishop of whatever ministry you call it. And I say I will read it. And I want you to please see it as somebody's view. You can add your own view. And nobody's trying to oppose Ekpa or anybody. But I would like you to look at this. Let's look at it properly. I am not for any of the camps, but I want things to go well. I will read Bishop Edwin's write-up on Simon Ekpa and what has been going on. You know, almost everything IPOB does affects every woman these days. Yes, IPOB, when IPOB sneezes, we feel the shivers. Yeah. So, let's look at this by Bishop Edwin. He wrote, on Simon Ekpa, biko wepu aka enwe n'ofe ka ọ ghara ịbụ aka mmadụ tupu ọ bụrụ aka mmadụ. Ever since the incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu, I have intentionally remained silent on the division in the IPOB ranks. First, I learned that Nnamdi Kanu had handed over to Simon Ekpa immediately he was able to talk from DSS custody in July last year. Next, I heard that he refused to follow the procedures and rules of engagement, which I found rather absurd, bearing in mind the hasty circumstances in which the mantle was thrown to him. I saw it like if I am close to the new Chelsea billionaires and they offer me a job in Chelsea. Does not mean that I will not go through medicals and do regular and relevant documentations. But Simon saw it in a way that felt the erection I had for his status as a person. But what now shocks me is this. Ever since Nnamdi Kanu got incarcerated, Simon has not seen him. He hasn't communicated with him directly, to the best of my knowledge. Rather, the likes of his Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, MNK Brothers, family, and now Charles Chukwuma Soludo, have visited him, and they have nearly come with the same script of Nnamdi Kanu's message to IPOB and the world. The shock increases that just a day after Charles Soludo's visit, I stumbled on a video from Simon Ekpa broadcasting from Finland on the days to sit at home, which contradicts what those that have actually seen Nnamdi Kanu is saying. One begins to wonder, is NDA Simon actually normal? What is Simon Ekpa actually aiming at? Why is he dragging the name of IPOB into criminality and making it difficult to exonerate and defend IPOB? Why is Simon Ekpa particulate about Anambra and not his Ebonyi home state that never sits at home? I have twice encountered these hoodlums and criminals, and I can bet my 2 balls and 1 long pipe that they have nothing to do with IPOB but a bunch of Owerri prison breakers whom have decided to terrorize Alibo for a political reason rather than freedom fighting. I pray that Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo visits to Nnamdi Kanu serve to every eye and ear that he, Soludo, has fulfilled all righteousness, and anyone found at the site of any form of criminality should be dealt with decisively. Soludo will only lose the war when he catches a rat and call it a mouse. Call a spade and sweep off these criminals. Soludo should realize once again that a state whose politician was able to kidnap a sitting governor can do and undo and should be straight up on the matter like Hope Uzodinma spelled out his. It is not IPOB but political enemies. In this case, working hand in hand with Simon Ekpa. Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB can never burn a magistrate court or NEPA office in the name of Biafra. I can defend that with even my blood. It is time to wepu aka enwunofe tupu obulu aka mmadu. This is the lamentations of a bishop. Like I told you earlier, before I started reading, that this is coming from my friend and brother, Bishop Edwin, in his usual write-ups, the lamentation of a bishop. What do you think about what I just read out? And looking at the way things are. You know, we used to say Soludo refused to visit Nnamdi Kanu. Soludo this, Soludo that. But Soludo is the first governor to visit Nnamdi Kanu. What do you think about that? Okay, the other time I was hearing Igbo leaders are not doing anything. Nnamdi Kanu is incarcerated. Our elder, Mbazurika Amechi, went to plead with Buhari to release Nnamdi Kanu. A lot of people opposed him. I had several things that I felt so bad. For me, personally, Azuka Oji, I don't believe it must be by force. That we can try other political means, dialogue. We mustn't do it in a way as in it must result to a war. My belief is that in whichever way, sometimes you have to be diplomatic. You play well. The main thing, the major goal now is for IPOB people is for Nnamdi Kanu to be released. If it requires, for me, being diplomatic, being calm, the major thing is that he should be released. And just like Bishop Edwin wrote, I want you to really ponder on this. Has Simon Ekpa really had an encounter, or after Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, has there been a time you had that he spoke with Ekpa? I think we normally hear from people who go to DSS to talk with him, and these people are his lawyers, maybe family members too, and then Governor Soludo of Anambra State. This is the newest governor, and they are saying the same thing and the same thing. I saw a lot of comments on the other video we did. Some people are saying until Nnamdi Kanu comes out and say it himself. But Nnamdi Kanu cannot come out and say it right now because of the condition he is. He has to speak through certain people. So I want us to really ponder on this. Malice towards none. I just want us to look at it. I'm not opposed to anyone's idea or anyone's way of doing things. But let's look at it. Add your comment on the comment section respectfully. Here I will call it a quit for now. I'm Azuka Oji. I say bye-bye for now.